What's going on, guys? MaddenGurus.com here. Just want to go over the new passing features and catching features in Madden NFL 16. So, if you're watching this before you get the game, great. You don't got to waste time trying to figure this stuff out. Just going to let you know what it is. So, basically, the first thing is different kinds of ways to throw the ball. So, you still have the bullet pass. So, if you just hold down the wide receiver's icon, it's going to be a bullet pass. And on the bottom of the screen, it tells you what you threw. You can probably turn that off, but it's kind of cool to have that for now. And you're still going to have the lob pass. So I'm not actually using these types of throws strategically. I'm just kind of going over them for you. And then now what's new is they have something called the touch pass. So now with this, you're going to double tap. So let's just do an out route on the right, and let's see if it works. So there's a touch pass. So it's kind of between a bullet pass and a lob. So you have that, and then you have low pass and high pass. So in the past, what you would do when you would want to throw a low pass is you would hit the left stick down for a low pass, left stick up for a high pass, left stick left or right, and that still works. But now they have something called high pass and low pass, and so what you're going to use for that is L1 and L2 on PS4, or on Xbox it's LB and what is it R LT and LB. And so the trigger is going to be the low, and then the button is going to be the high. So here we're going to do a low pass, and all you have to do, you could still precision it if you want. And I didn't notice it making much of a difference, but so there it said low pass, and it's going to throw it low. And I mean, there's going to be different strategic ways to use this, and I mean, just intuitively. So there, see, he throws a low pass. So that might be good for something like comeback routes. And so I don't really know if it's going to be much of a difference besides just precisioning. It might, but I mean, that it is what it is. And then here we'll have a high pass. So for that you're just going to what did it do? Oh, I pressed the wrong button. You're going to press the left button and then the receiver's icon. So you don't even have to pass lead it as usual. So there, high pass, and then you'll see that aggressive catch thing came up, and I'm going to go over that next. So the next thing they introduced is new catching mechanics. So basically you're going to throw the ball like you usually do, and then you're going to hold Y for aggressive catch, X for possession catch, and then I think square for run after catch. And all that basically does is it just triggers different animations. So for the possession catch, when you hold X, well, X on PlayStation 4 and then A on Xbox, I'll have the controls in the description, but whenever you do the possession catch, he's pretty much just going to drop down and just try to hold on to the ball. So the way you do this is, so I'm just going to bullet a pass to circle, and then I'm just going to press X. And that time he didn't drop down. I guess there's more than one animation, but I believe it did say I triggered it. And you're going to see, I think the icon's just going to blow up. So right there, see how it says possession catch and it blinked? So that's how you do possession catch. And then let's do the run after catch. So I'm going to try to throw it to circle there. It takes a little getting used to, but so there I did it, but I threw a pick in the meantime. But I did trigger it, so it's just something you're just gonna have to practice. So right there, run after catch, and that's just pretty much, it's kind of like the plug. It's not going to be an incredible catch. It's not going to be a possession catch. He's just going to try to keep running, and who knows, that might be one of those things where you're not even going to use ever. I mean, it's possible. But either way, I just want to show that to you guys. And then you're going to have the aggressive catch. So we're just going to lob it, and then we're just going to press the triangle. And then they're going to just do some crazy high jumping animations. Some of them are going to look like rocket catches. Some of them are just going to jump up real high, at an angle and stuff like that. And so really just different ways to trigger animations. I'm sure there's going to be a lot of strategy that's going to be found related to some of these things. So that's pretty much how you use some of the new passing features and catching features in Madden 16. Thanks for your time. I'll see you on the next one.